Hello everyone and welcome back to another Genshin video, of course. A new Abyss dropped today, it's the 16th. It's the first 3.5 Abyss, and we're here to take a look at it, of course, as always. And if you cannot guess, I'm pissed. I'm very angry from this Abyss. It's just, man. As always, background footages from the streams, you can go and follow them down into the description. I'll make this camera nice and small in the corner. So that you don't know if when I'm looking at the script. So let's begin. So, in general, this is an okay Abyss. It's not really crazy for the most part. But the problem is you get to 12-3 and you want to tear your hair off, man. It's such an annoying chamber. It's insane. It ruins the whole mood of the Abyss. It pisses me off greatly. So let's dive in quickly. Let's dive in and quickly get rid of this Abyss because I just finished it, and again, I'm supremely pissed off. Floor 11, because 9 and 10 remain unchanged until 4.0. We're never gonna talk about 9 and 10. Floor 11, first chamber, no monolith defense this time. Interesting. In this first chamber, the first half, you got the consecrated beasts from the previous Abyss. They are less tanky, but they are still nonetheless very dangerous. Careful with her attacks, pay attention to them, and use burst iframes to dodge them. Also bring some good healers or shielders to take care of them, protect your characters, because they can easily, pound your ass. Alright, be careful of these consecrated beasts. They might be less tanky and deal a bit less damage because they're lower levels on floor 11, but that doesn't mean that they are not dangerous. Second half is some Eremites and then a wave of 3 Hydro Mages. So just bring Dendro, Cryo, Electro, Pyro even, but Dendro and Cryo will easily deal with them, and that's about it. That's the first chamber. It's floor 11, you got plenty of time. The Hydro Abyss Mages should easily be killed, should easily, take down their shields, right? They're not like Hydro Heralds, right? So you should be good. Second chamber, first half, is a bunch of Fatuis with a Mirror Maiden and some Cryosys and Mages on a second wave versus some Fatuis, then the trio. The trio of these the other guys. Here, to be honest, just kick their ass. Right, you don't need any elemental counters for them. Some Pyro can help against the Sys and Mages with their stupid shields, but they can easily be brute forced, so just fucking kill them. On the second half is an Oceanid Zoo. So just kill the animals with Pyro, Cryo, Electro, even Dendro, anything really. There's plenty of options, but, do bring some survivability, again, healer, shielders, because the Oceanid creatures, gang up on you, and they have things like the ducks or the crabs that deal constant damage unless you freeze them, right? The ducks have their spinning vortex around them, the crabs shoot their shit out of their claws, so only freezing them will stop that. But with like a shield and a pyro character, you just 2-hit them with vaporize, so do something like that, or freeze them, right? That's the easy way. Third chamber, first half, is the Terror Shroom, which is easily beatable, and then the Hydro Hypostasis, which is also easily beatable. Pyro, Cryo, anything will kill the Hydro Hypostasis spawns. I did it with double Geo Hutao. Fucked up a bit at some points, but it was also pretty easy. You kill the Terror Shroom really quickly. You bring down the health of the Hydro Hypostasis really easy, especially with somebody like Hutao with Vaporize, and then it just dies. Right, you kill the spawns. So overall, it's a very easy floor 11. Alright, it's not really a big problem. Just be careful of those beasts. On to 12 then, floor 12. First chamber, we have Eremites and the new Cryo Abyss Herald on the first half. Here, bring either Pyro or Electro for the Herald. He can be killed with both of those. I tried them. I did the double Geo Hutao. She easily killed them with her charge attacks. And of course, Geo, Strongly and Albedo also helped a bit with some Crystallize. And then I did it with my Alhaitham double Electro team. It's Yao, Alhaitham, Beidou and Fischl. And Beidou and Fischl also did a fantastic job at killing the guy with their Electro. So yeah, both Electro and Pyro can kill the man. And then on the second half, you've got Eremites again, and a Hydro Herald. So Cryo and Dendro will easily take care of his shield, and even Pyro can kill him if you got some decent application. Hutao As I did it with Kutao, did it with the Cryo character, did it with Al Haytham, right? He's easily like killable. You can easily use someone like Dillik or something, even Bennett, Swirl. Like again, it's a Hydro Herald. Man has appeared like 50 times in the Abyss. You should easily take care of him. And then moving on, the second chamber on its first half is Mingo Kinko, so just kill him, right? He has appeared so much in the Abyss. Is you're gonna use muscle memory to kill him, right? You ain't gonna think of anything about this man. Muscle memory on how to kill him. He's very easy. Like just get a boss killing team. Be careful of the slams, and he's very easy. And for the second half, it's a bunch of Shadow Husks alongside a new Black Serpent Knight. I think he's a Geo guy. He's the fat man with the two like axes. I think. The Shadowy Husks. These guys are a bit tanky, but most teams can kill them. They can be a Nemo CC'd, but it isn't necessary. There's like only 3 of them per wave. Just take they also like run into each other a lot of times. You should be good with them. Like lots of teams that I used kill them single target or AoE. Also I would love to tell you what the new enemy does, the new Black Serpent Knight, but he doesn't appear in the overworld, and in the chaos and rush of the Abyss, I did not even notice his attacks. Not at all. Nothing. He hit a shield, I did not know what he did. The only thing I noticed is that one time he started spinning like an idiot, and he did a lot of damage and killed one of my characters. That was about it. But other times, he also did the spinning attack. I never noticed him. So, I don't know. Again, he doesn't appear in the overworld. He didn't appear in a quest or something. He's just in the Abyss for the first time. And again, there's a bunch of attacks, bunch of spells going on. Good luck noticing what he does. He didn't really make any difference, I'm not gonna lie. Oh, yeah. Great job, miHoYo. Right, like, why is this enemy being introduced in the fucking Abyss? Like, I know he hails from the Abyss, but we had a fucking Archon quest, you know? You introduced the Cryo Herald there. Where's this fat man? Fuck's sake. And then, here it is. 12-3, and the pain is about to start, baby. First half is 2 waves. A Ruined Guard in the first wave, just a Ruined Guard, with the Geo Aura, of course. We gotta have the most annoying aura here. And then 2 Cryo Lava Churls. Be very careful of the Lava Churls. Last time they appeared, I think we had like 2 Electro Lava Churls. People complained, and indeed, they can kick your ass. And indeed, these as well, the Cryo ones. Be very careful, because they can also beat your ass. Like, really careful, time your iframes well, and you should be good. Like, be careful of their attacks. You should know their attacks by now, right? And just iframe with your burst, maybe do some dashing iframes, do whatever you can. Of course, shields and heals can help you, but still be careful. No need for Pyro, by the way. No need for just Pyro. You can again also destroy their guys with Electro, just like the Cryo Herald, right? Cryo shields are not that hard to get through. Pyro will easily do it, but also Electro can do it. And yeah, like with my double Electro algorithm that my team, they went down pretty easily around a minute-ish, and even with my Huda double Geo team, they also went down around 1 minute. And then the second half is the Winat boss. And I hope you have nerves of steel, because this boss is a piece of shit. If you have ever fought this boss in the overworld, you knew it was gonna appear in the Abyss, and you knew it was gonna piss off everybody. And well, it has, of course. It has. I have no team recommendations here, because you tell me what's the best team to kill an enemy that appears for 3 seconds less, has a shitty hitbox, and then hides for 10 seconds. Tell me. Not only that, it has a laser attack, where I'm pretty sure it seems to be programmed so that when it wants to do that attack, it always appears as far from you as possible. So good luck running half the Abyss stage. Right, losing all of your stamina running to it from the Abyss stage. And of course, you're losing time. It appears, and then it does the laser attack. Now you're there, and now it's gone, because it's burrowing back into the ground. Amazing design. Perfect, great design for the Abyss, eh? And then good luck with some teams hitting its anemospheres that you need to hit in order to stagger it, without using a bow character or having some sort of homing ability. I tried it with Al Haytham, and then because I used Fischl, I used her to break the spheres. And then with my double Geo Hutao, thanks to Xingqiu's homing rain swords, they did their janky thing and hit some of the above spheres. Because there's only one sphere that's close to the ground, everything else is aerial. So good luck hitting those without a bow character or again a homing ability. Good luck. Good fucking luck, but it was still very painful even with those teams staggering it. Because for some reason, it also has like a bunch of resistances if it's not staggered. Seeing my Hutao do 7k per attack. Like, dumb bullshit, man. Oh, man. Like, this is such a fucking shitty boss. It's so painful because you just don't have time to do your rotations. By the time you reach your DPS, this motherfucker is gone. And again, it has such a shitty hitbox that many of your attacks are gonna miss. Especially good luck with Hutao charge attacking. Oh boy, you're gonna have a really fun time not vaping your attacks because fuck this guy's hitbox. Ay. This boss sucks dick in the overworld and it sucks more dick in the abyss. I like a challenging abyss, but not when it pisses me off with badly designed enemies. The consecrated beasts in the last abyss were a good challenge because you dodged them using iframes and good healing. There was a strategy behind them. You learned their attacks, you knew how to dodge them, and you brought teams that were able to take care of them. But this is worse than the serpent. This is worse than the ruined serpent, man. This bitch is just annoying for the sake of being annoying, and they knew how they knew when they were designing this boss that they knew this was how it's gonna be. The only other advice I can give you here is good fucking luck, because only that is gonna get you through that. Good fucking luck with your attacks and shit, because many of my things just missed, and it just sucks dick. The first time I entered the arena, it did an attack from below the ground, and then the second time I entered the arena, it did not do that attack. I don't know which one is better, but good fucking luck. Again, like, I don't know what to tell you. I tried it with Al Haytham, which is an insanely good boss killing team. Barely managed to... I missed it by like a few seconds, but it still sucked. Again, the experience pissed me off. I did it with, like... I tried Ayaka. Absolutely impossible because there's no time to put your buffs down and also stagger the enemy unless you're using Diona. Right, unless you're using Diona to heal and battery Ayaka, good luck bringing down the spheres. Right, and again, you just don't have time to do your rotations. Good fucking luck. Good fucking luck. And then I brute forced it with double Geo Hutao, and then I still needed to fix my rotations and have a really bad experience. Because again, its hitbox is shit, and Hutao missed half of her charge attacks. And of course, I couldn't vape anything because of the hitbox. And because the rain swords couldn't hit it because of the shitty hitbox. Amazing, I tell you. Absolutely amazing. Fuck this. And that's the 3.5 Abyss. No surprise that the patch with one of the worst characters in the game, one of the worst main events, has one of the worst abysses. This patch is absolutely hated by miHoYo, and it's 100% going down in history as one of the worst fucking patches in the entire game history. Right? The history of Genshin Impact. It sucked insane. And I fucking hate, and I despise, like, I loathe the resets. I do not want to go back to this shitty abyss. I suggest doing this in 2 turns, right? Because the Winnet doesn't need Pyro, or I don't even know how the fuck you're gonna run this, right? Like, you need mostly Pyro in the first half instead of the second half. Try to do it into phases, right? Get through, like, put a Pyro carry on the first half to easily deal with the Pyro counters, like there's a lot of cryo there, and then put some other team on the other half and then switch them around for the Winnet boss, because else I don't think you're gonna do it. It fucking sucks. Splendidly. Oh man. That's it from me. Like the video and subscribe to the channel to help it, because I can get a lot of... I could use that help to calm my nerves. Follow me on Twitch for daily streams. Again, the background footage is from streams. We always have fun playing some Genshin every day, and Apex and all their games. And also, I do have a Twitter where I post some random stuff, so you can maybe follow that. That's it from me. Hope to see you in another video. Goodbye.